from Majorette, Sonic Flashers. With flashing lights and sound. The original Sonic Flashers from Majorette.
Alright, hey guys, and welcome back, as this week I wanted to take a look at another obscure toy line, this one by Majorette, and that's the Majorette Sonic Flashers. Now, the Sonic Flashers were originally introduced in 1989, and this was Majorette's main response to Corgi, Matchbox, and Hot Wheels, as they were another manufacturer of small die-cast and plastic cars. The main feature of the toys that was the biggest selling point was that when you push down on the rear wheels of the car, they would have lights that would light up on the top and would also play different sound effects, be it an ambulance, a police car, or a race car. Now, there were three basic sets that were just racing and emergency vehicle sets that came out in the first run of the series, but later on you had other sets that would come out that would include limousines and even trains. Now, you could also buy them individually, and they also sold box sets as well, like search and rescue and fire sets came out, as well as military sets would come out later, special forces units which had 6 to 8 different sound effects that could be played through the little toy, and near the end of the line there was also the Sonic Micro Flashers, which were released, and they were the same thing as the originals, except they were the size of little Micro Machines cars, and that's why they were released to compete with Galoob's Micro Machines line. Alright guys, now let's take a look at two of the Majorette Sonic Flashers that I have in my collection here today. I have the green military ambulance on the left, and of course a bright red Firetruck on my right. So let's go and take a look at the Firetruck first. And as you can see, there's a lot of great detail and paintwork on this little truck here. This is definitely my favorite of the two. Got a lot of great chrome accents. You can see the fire hose tied up back there. Of course, you have the ladder, which swivels all the way around, and it's a nice little play action feature. Now you have the two lights on the top, which unfortunately on these two cars, neither of the lights work anymore, just the sounds do. You have the chrome windshield that goes all the way around, and the bumper, which looks great. Just the bright red paint and everything, it really looks fantastic. This is a great little car with a lot of awesome details. And on the bottom, you can see the logo of the Majorette Sonic Flashers. So now let's see how this works. Now, how the toys would work is, as you were playing, you just push down on the back two wheels, and then the lights and sounds would go off. So like I said, the lights on these don't work, but let's just try this out and see if we can hear the sound of the little fire truck going. So, it's going to a fire. And let's see. Acting up a little bit here. Sometimes they don't always work. There we go. Takes a couple of tries. But yeah, you can see that's really cool. It has a little fire truck sound effect. I don't know why it doesn't always want to work when you press down on it like that, but it seems... There we go. And you can imagine you're driving off the scene of a fire, so very, very cool. Definitely my favorite one out of the two here, so we'll put him back. And now let's take a look at the ambulance. Here's the ambulance. As I said, this is a green military ambulance, and you can see it has the first aid logo on the side with the green military camo paint job. And then on the front here, you have the ambulance logo on the front of the hood, as well as the first aid sign on the roof with the lights. And again on the side. Kind of plain, but still a nice little ambulance for like a military play set. And you have the Majorette Sonic Flashers logo again on the bottom. And we can pretend this guy is rushing to the scene of an emergency. And there we go. And his works great. Unfortunately, like I said, the lights don't work, but still really cool that the sounds work. And like I said, that's just when you push down on these little tires. That's what does it. And the lights would be flashing up top, but again, unfortunately, they don't work. But still really neat. Really cool. I remember playing with these as a kid, and they were really, really fun little toys that either I had or played with over at my friend's house. So again, hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at this little toy line with me today, the Majorette Sonic Flashers. Hope you thought that they were neat and kind of interesting to look at. And I'll see you guys back here next week for another toy review. Take care. Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me at Facebook at King of Retro or Twitter at #8ByteBrian. See you next time.